We've been involved with the Hijabi Monologues project for just over a year now. It's a project which brings Muslim women's voices to the theatre to tell their stories in a dramatic and powerful way so that people can understand a little bit more about what it's like to be a Muslim woman in a predominantly non-Muslim environment.
You wouldn't believe the things you hear.
Do you lot eat frozen fish?
Are you bald under that? Have you got cancer?
What do you eat for Christmas?
Here, missus, do you wear that thing in bed? Or with your bikini?
Highlighting the voices of Muslim women and highlighting their lives and highlighting the diversity that they bring to Ireland and the culture each one of them bring to Ireland is very important.
I remember this one day, getting on the bus with my youngest son, and when you get on the bus in a hijab, everybody thinks you don't speak English. Oh, would you look at your one in her get-up? So I would say, oh, good morning, on Will Tuguma.
It was a great joy to be in the theatre. I forgot completely that I had anything to do with helping these women to make the work. I just relaxed and just enjoyed their performances. I thought they were spectacular.
One of the stories that really resonated with me was the story of the woman fleeing with her family from Baghdad, and the strength and the power of that individual story, and that's so often the case with many of the migrants that we're working with and for.
My father and mother wanted us, me and my sisters, to leave the city. They said the Americans would throw millions of tons of bombs on Baghdad.
I saw some of the scripts as they were developing, but it's the first time kind of experiencing it, and I was blown away by both the show itself and I suppose the context of it.
I feel that I was very privileged to be involved in this project because there was so much in the stories they had to tell. There was just so much human emotion and so much dignity and so much bravery, and for me it was just about unwrapping that.
One day, around the middle of our holiday, we spotted a surf beach. Oh, the kids' faces lit up with pleas of, oh, Mum, can we? And please, Dad, what do you think?
I don't know, I just haven't got words to put to it. It was absolutely fantastic. It was actually like looking in a mirror and looking at myself reflecting back. She had my antics, she had my way. It was just like a double me. I thought, it was absolutely fantastic.
What the actresses themselves did was they allowed the original women writers' voices to come through them.
The people always have sharing the same characters, the same feelings. So with the monologue hijab, I found myself.
Yeah, you know what? If everybody else talks about me, I should be able to tell my own story. My story. It's the only thing I've left.
To have it in a venue like Access Ballymun, which kind of bridges the gap between so many diverse communities in this area alone, is very, very powerful. And I think there was a lovely sense in the room tonight of we are all gathered from different places in the room together to do this.
Ireland is kind of the pilot country, the first one that we've worked with. The long-term aim of this is to create better understanding between the predominantly Christian community in Europe and Muslims who have migrated to live and work here, or people who've converted to Islam who live here anyway.
No two people are the same, no two people live the same life. And it's getting beyond that whole kind of a Muslim woman fits this little category here, and that's what she is, to actually we're all individual.
There are 50,000 Muslims living in Ireland, but this number has gone from a few thousand in the 1990s up to 15,000. I don't think perceptions have been made in Ireland yet.
We're developing it now in the Netherlands. We have so many Muslims in Europe, and we hardly see them on TV and in films and in TV series and advertisements. Obviously we need this, so I mean, why wouldn't we? It's about time, I think.
Everybody has an opinion about Muslims, about Muslim women, and most of the time it's a very negative opinion, so it's time for Muslim women to tell their own stories.
He walked behind me for several minutes, and when I became frightened and picked up my pace, he nervously broached the question. Excuse me, could you tell me? I've just been so curious. I noticed that some girls wear black, but you are wearing purple.
Very powerful, and also I was very entertained. It was very funny, it made me feel sad, it was a really good piece of theatre.
Really? Why purple? Matches me dress.
I was amused, I was entertained, I was informed, and I was sometimes a bit challenged and sometimes a bit saddened by what I hear, but overall it's very, very positive.
It blew me away. I had some emotional moments. Really great, great, great work.